Train to Busan. The story begins in Seoul, South Korea. A busy businessman, Seok-woo, is so absorbed in his work that he hardly pays attention to his family. His young daughter, Soo-an, feels lonely and neglected. All she wants is to spend time with her father and visit her mother in Busan. For her birthday, she insists, and finally her father agrees. The next morning, they decide to board the KTX train. But this journey soon turns into a nightmare, a desperate fight for survival. The beginning of the infection. Just as the train departs, a mysterious young woman rushes aboard. Her body trembles and her behavior is abnormal. In fact, she is infected with a deadly virus. Within minutes, she bites a train attendant, and he too transforms into a terrifying zombie. This is how the bloody outbreak begins. Fear spreads. From one carriage to another, the terror spreads. People scream and run, trying desperately to save themselves. Seok-woo, with his daughter, finds himself in danger. At that moment, a strong man named Sang-ho and his pregnant wife step in to help. Together, they slam the doors shut and hold back the zombies. From this moment, an unbreakable bond begins to form. Also on the train are an elderly couple, several students, and a selfish corporate executive named Yeon Sang-ho. Each tries to survive in their own way. Struggles and fights. The passengers scatter across different compartments. As the zombies swarm in, many lose their lives. At Soo-an's request, Seok-woo finally decides to help rescue other trapped passengers. Sang-ho, Seok-woo, and a young baseball player team up to fight hand-to-hand, pushing through the zombie hordes. While crossing a dark tunnel, they realize the zombies become confused without light. Using this trick, they carefully move through the compartments. But death keeps following them at every step. Many are bitten along the way. When the baseball player's loved one turns into a zombie, he is devastated. The height of selfishness. In a safe compartment, Yeon Sang-ho refuses to let others in. He insists that newcomers might already be infected. Because of his selfishness, the doors are shut, leaving many innocent passengers behind to die. Time and again, Yeon Sang-ho betrays others, pushing them aside, lying and scheming only to save himself. Sang-hwa's sacrifice. In one compartment, the zombies swarm fiercely. Sang-hwa fights at the front, holding them back so that his wife and Soo-an can escape. Eventually, he is bitten. In his final moments, he looks at his wife and entrusts her with their unborn child. This heartbreaking scene leaves everyone in grief. Seok-woo finally realizes that life isn't just about chasing money. His true duty is to his daughter. The tragic turn. One by one, the passengers die. Only Soo-an, Sang-hwa's wife, and Seok-woo remain alive. They manage to reach the train's engine, but then Yeon Sang-ho reappears, still alive, though already infected. In his final moments, he bites Seok-woo. Immediately, Seok-woo realizes his time is short. To save his daughter, he makes the ultimate sacrifice. An emotional ending. Seok-woo holds Soo-an in his arms, gazing at her with deep love for the last time. Then, placing her in Sang-hwa's wife's care, he throws himself off the moving train, ensuring Soo-an's survival. In the final scene, the train reaches Busan, still under military control. At first, soldiers suspect Soo-an and the pregnant woman might be infected. But when Soo-an begins to sing the birthday song she had prepared for her father, her tearful voice convinces them that they are human. They are finally safe. Soo-an keeps singing through her tears, expressing both her love for her father and the emptiness left by his loss. Conclusion. Train to Busan is not just a zombie movie. It's a deeply emotional story of love, sacrifice, selfishness, and humanity. At its heart lies the powerful journey of a father who gives up his life to protect his daughter. It reminds us that in the darkest times, true humanity means standing beside each other.